Hey mate, have you ever heard about Azure Web Application Firewall or WAF? It's this powerful tool from Microsoft Azure that can really make a difference in your web application's security posture. I recently sat down and dived deep into it, and I'm stoked to share what I've learned with you. So picture this, we live in an era where cyber threats are skyrocketing, especially targeting web applications. Hackers are sneaky, looking for backdoors, and sneaking SQL injections and cross-site scripting vulnerabilities into our code. Yeah, it's a nightmare for developers and IT security pros alike. But here comes Azure WAF into the scene to save our applications and us from these dark dangers. The WAF provides a way to define custom rules and use predefined rule sets, all integrated into Azure services. You roll it under Azure Application Gateway or Azure Front Door. It operates on HTTP requests, scrutinizing incoming and outgoing traffic, and it's designed to block common attack patterns like SQL injection, cross-site scripting, or even large DDoS attacks, according to the latest OWASP Top 10. I learned to configure Azure WAF so I could protect my web apps from these threats while ensuring compliance with industry standards. And wow, the flexibility, the simplicity of its configuration, honestly, it's a breath of fresh air in an otherwise stifling security environment. To manage the WAF, you need to understand the Azure portal's user journey a bit more. You have to deploy WAF as a part of the web application in Azure, which involves setting up web apps first. But don't worry, it's super easy. Simply navigate to your web app, select WAF from the menu, and follow Azure's guidance. Talking about custom rules, Azure WAF allows you to define these using Azure policy templates or through the CLI. But hey, managing all these rules isn't rocket science. Azure provides sample templates for common rule sets that serve as excellent starting points. Okay, now let's not forget traffic logging. It's where WAF shines truly. It doesn't just block but monitors HTTP requests, offering rich, actionable insights. Azure WAF automatically pushes logs to the Log Analytics workspace. You can then query, analyze, and even set up real-time alerts on suspicious activities. It's like having an inbuilt security watchdog. WAF also shields your infrastructures from large-scale, distributed DDoS attacks. By leveraging Microsoft's defense-in-depth approach, you can mitigate threats without compromising performance. Not only does it handle these challenges, but the WAF integrates seamlessly with Azure, bringing about better performance efficiency and scalability. Speaking of scalability, Azure WAF doesn't crumble under loads, it rises, offering high performance even when your apps experience traffic surges. It doesn't throttle your application, guaranteeing the integrity of your web applications under any traffic conditions. But here's the beauty, Azure WAF isn't just about defense. It's proactive. Azure WAF doesn't merely react, it provides early warnings, letting you act swiftly before minor issues escalate into major vulnerabilities. Now, with all this power at your disposal, you'd want to keep up with the latest threat landscape updates, right? Azure WAF regularly updates its custom rule sets from third-party experts like Barracuda or Fortinet, delivering cutting-edge protection without straining your resources. And, mate, remember, deploying a WAF isn't just about the security ramped up, it's also about ensuring your compliance. Many regulations demand specific security measures, and Azure WAF helps you meet those standards right out of the box. Now imagine the impact of implementing Azure WAF on your web applications. It's nothing short of a game changer. With Azure WAF, the attacks that used to be a regular headache, brought to near zero. Your security team's workload decreased because the WAF now handles the routine threats, freeing them to focus on strategic initiatives. So, here I am, a senior cloud architect who can finally sleep a bit easier knowing that our applications and the data they handle are guarded by this technological marvel. And for those seeking to implement Azure WAF in their web apps and make the leap into this fortified cloud environment, I'm sharing this guide. If you are intrigued or excited about this journey towards a more secure Azure-powered future and wish to implement Azure WAF or just want to boost your organization's web defense, then this is for you. Feel free to dive deep, explore, and fortify. Before wrapping up this chat, I want to take you to a resource hub where you can explore more. Just visit neeraj.qzz.io and be sure to subscribe to TechLab. They're a treasure trove of blogs, articles, web talks, and live events that are as engaging as they are informative. Remember, embracing Azure WAF could not only beef up your security but also solidify your compliance with industry standards, reduce your workload, and ultimately, give peace of mind. Happy secure sailing in the Azure seas, mate. Remember, security always starts with the mindset that threats are inevitable, but what we counteract with technology like Azure WAF are the assurances we need against them. Go forth and fortify your web applications. And that's it, my friend. Dive in, explore, and let Azure WAF be your guardian in the realm of cloud-hosted web applications. Let bon voyage, mates, and keep the good times rolling securely in Azure. Go subscribe, go visit, and go fortify. Cheers to a more secure web ahead.